beat that never stops.
Okay, so we are back on the other side. And as I said, I'm going to have a special guest joining me here in the studio. So as always, I like to introduce my special guest by saying these words. Mr. Special Guest, please introduce yourself to the listeners of The Beat London.
Hello, people. My name is Costa.
Jeez.
Gimme, and we're here. We're live. The Beat London FM. Thank you, my boy. Thank you, my boy.
Oh, yeah, of course you do. The Costa here in the building. The Beat London 103.6 FM. So, you know what? I can't start the interview by not starting the interview with the obvious.
Go on.
Okay, so I said in the on the thing on Instagram today that we haven't done an interview in about 10 years.
It's been a long time.
Threw that out there. But is it 10 years?
It's been about 10 years.
Really?
It has, yeah, it really has.
Okay,
it really has been about 10 years, yeah.
And the journey's been mad.
Crazy.
Lots of stuff's happened. So let's let people know. So the reason why I start off with that because Da Costa, as he's now known, has had 1,000,001 names.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So we're now at Da Costa. We're not going to go through all the names, but I want to know why the rebranding.
All right, boom. You know what? Yeah, I can't really get to the rebrand without going through some of the names at least.
Okay,
right?
it's up to you.
So, Shaduno was the first name.
Was it?
Yeah, it was the first name.
Right.
Yeah, that's before I even met you.
Oh, but then he went back to Shaduno again.
No, that didn't go back to Shaduno.
But I knew it was Shaduno.
Was it? No, but you might have, I don't know, you might have met me at Shaduno.
See what I mean?
See, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know.
We're not talking about the path. We're talking about the path in a very small window now, innit? But boom, Shaduno did well. Got a #1 iTunes, got a #1 album on iTunes, done well. I was the first, probably, I think the first UK artist to get...
Try not to bang that desk if you can, because you get it.
My bad. Yeah. So, first #1 artist from the UK to get a #1 in the UAE. That's across the board. That's Dubai. I was in Dubai before everybody. You get me?
Come on. Way before Ronaldo. Come on.
Way before, you get me? So, boom, did that. Then, I felt like it was too much of a complicated name for people to pronounce. People kept getting it wrong. People kept calling it Shaduno and different names like that. Yeah. So, on the back of me doing a deal with a few people called New Money, I changed the name to Uno. But they were trying to take my publishing at the time. They were trying to take my publishing and my rights and my name rights and all of that. And I said, no, it was a bit mad. So that caused that hiatus during that time period. Then when I come back to Hackney, people were calling me AV, innit? And then
why were they?
Because my name's Antonio Vincente.
I know, I just didn't know what I was going to say.
So everybody calls me AV. And then basically one day somebody called me, yo, you're like you move like a king, innit? So they called me the Pharaoh. So I ended up with AV the Pharaoh.
I didn't know that one. I don't think.
But I wasn't music orientated at that point.
So
do you know what I mean?
We're on 3 names now. Okay, cool.
So 3 names, yeah. So it goes from AV the Pharaoh. So I'm AV the Pharaoh, but I'm basically at that point I'm running / underneath SP, which you met during our last show 10 years ago. Yeah, when we was doing Shine City. Right? So I'm basically running under SP, and then everybody calls me AV the Pharaoh, AV, whatever. SP passes away. Yeah. And then everybody kind of associated Shine City with me, which then got me the name Shine City AV, because everybody either called me Shine or Shine City, and then it was Shine City AV. So that was because there was Avellino from Tottenham that's also called AV. There's a nickname. He's not actually called AV, but
of course, yeah.
So I got the name Shine City AV so everybody to associate me with Shine City called me Shine City AV. Yeah. Shine City disbanded, due to various reasons, and not seeing eye to eye on certain things, which was a shame, honestly, because it was a legacy that we was trying to build, but ultimately it didn't come to fruition. And then I went through whirlwinds of life and bare chaos and ups and downs, and ultimately Da Costa came about because it's my last name. Okay. So it's my actual last name.
Okay, so AV, Antonio Vincente?
Yeah, Vincente is my middle name.
Oh, okay. All right, cool. Okay.
So, Da Costa.
So you might have some family in the building, but okay, go on.
Maybe. I was like, got a big family, bro.
Go on.
But yeah, so the Costa's my last name, and it's kind of fitting because I'm at this stage of my life. I'm basically making music out of enjoyment. I'm not really chasing a career as you know, as to say like trying to get big or known. I'm already me
for the love.
Yeah, it's more for the love of the game, innit? So the Costa being my last name and being the last name that I'll use musically kind of matches. So that's basically how I got to the Costa.
Cool. Okay, so the thing with that name is, and I'm always picking up people on their names, especially the spelling. But
how could you pick up the Costa though? Come on.
I'm going to tell you how. Okay. So how many Da Costas are there that make music?
Not many, you know. Be surprised.
Okay, but there's more than one.
Okay.
So how can you have the same name as another Da Costa?
Well, I'm doing it for the love of the game, right? So ultimately, if I was doing it where I was chasing individuality, I'm chasing some sort of status or something, then, okay, maybe having a name that other people may have similarities to or anything of that nature would be a bit of a conflict of interest. But seeing as I'm making music that I enjoy and seeing as I'm making music just for the love of it, it doesn't really matter to me. Okay, I hear that. But the thing about it is there's two parts to that I'm going to challenge. Number one, I get all that and I'm with you, okay? Now, you work in production. Yes. So if you're making it for the love, the person who is spitting or singing or whatever on the beat that you've made isn't necessarily doing it for the love. Okay. So when it comes to royalties and things of that nature, and your name's on it, makes life a little bit difficult. Well, you know this about publishing and royalties. You have to use your actual full name. So that doesn't come into play anyway. When it comes to your publishing and your royalties and PRS and things like that, you're using your actual name, which is Antonio Vincente Costa. Okay, so let me flip that. Okay, forget I said that. When it comes to people trying to find you, so think, oh, that beat was made by Da Costa. Who's did Da Costa? And it end up in Poland with some other guy that's not you. Okay. Then I've given promo to somebody else. That's good karma. Right. Well, all right. If you're happy with that. No, but honestly, for me, now it's really about the love of the game. I've gone through so much, Lukan. I've gone through mental health. I've gone through real ups and downs, like moments where it could have, like, where my actual life was in chaos. Do you know what I mean? And to be here today and to be sane, to be living, breathing, you know, relatively comfortable and being able to do what I love to do without really a care in the world, honestly, it's a blessing. I'm not all of the isms and schisms of the industry and you gotta do this and you gotta do that. I'm tired of that, man. Yeah, I hear it. I'm taking it back to the roots, man, and just what made me fall in love with music in the first place, and that's just the creation of it. That's getting feedback from people, you know, and really, if I can inspire somebody to make music and or inspire somebody in to keep going in their life, that's a win for me, regardless. Yeah, I hear it. Speak about it if you want to. You don't have to, but you touched on it, so I'm gonna jump on your wave. So, okay, you spoke about the fact that you've gone through so much in your life, mental health and that sort of thing. Is it the music? Is it the fact that it keeps you busy? Like, what is it that made... I'm assuming it's the music that's helped you through the situation. In a big way, yeah. Yeah. Is it the actual music? Is it just keeping your mind busy? Like, what is it actually that actually helps? Because other people go through the same thing as you, and a lot of people do turn to music. But is it just the being absorbed by music, or is it just keeping your mind busy with something that interests you? It's crazy, because something that could cause you so much pain could bring you so much light as well. Do you know what I mean? Because the music was my first love and my passion and my joy. But then being in the industry and chasing the numbers, the accolades, chasing all of that essentially caused me to kind of get lost in it a little bit. And then that caused a lot of, because again, when the company that I was running, Shine City, kind of went left, and then you go through life issues, baby mama dramas, you got life bills problems, financial real issues. Real life happens, you know what I'm saying? When all of that happens and then you're left with yourself, and then you still got the idea of, I'm supposed to be this person, that could mess with you. Do you know what I mean? Like, that could really be like, raw, like, I'm me though. Do you know what I mean? I'm AV. I'm supposed to carry this kind of persona. I'm supposed to carry this kind of image moving forward. When these things aren't aligning with your reality, well, for me anyway, personally, it threw me off. I didn't know how to adjust because it happened very relatively quickly. It's just one thing after another.
You didn't see it coming.
I didn't see it coming.
Yeah.
So it was like, wow, I'm now in this position. What do I do? And ultimately, when I stripped away from a lot of people that was negative, a lot of people that essentially maybe during the time that I was, you know, a name brand of some sorts, and they may have not liked that necessarily. When I remove myself from those kind of people, because those people during that time, they may seem like they're your friends, but they're not really.
Facts, yeah.
Do you know what I mean? They're not really there. They're kind of just watching the show as it burns. Do you know what I'm saying? Just watching the stages. It's all catching fire. They're watching the curtains go on flames and that. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? So as I've kind of removed myself from those kind of people and taken time to just be myself without the distractions of anything, just focused on my son, focused on myself, focused on my health. You know, I turned fat for a minute, you get me? That weren't a good look, you get me? So I had to get my weight back in check, and I'm still up and down with it, but I'm back to a certain degree. Do you know what I mean? And once I started making music again and just enjoying the process, because the thing that made me fall in love with music was when I finished the song and I listened back to it, because I never know if a song's good or not, which is mad. I say this all the time, people think I'm lying.
Why don't you know?
Because I just make it. I just make the song.
It's because you keep hearing it and hearing it and hearing it. Okay.
So I'm just making the song, and it's only when I finish making the song and I sit back and go, rah, this is a dope tune. That feeling is what I love to do. So without adding I've got to make a banger, I got to make these people know what time it is, I got to make them believe, without having that in the process. And once I've removed that from the process again and gone back to, you know what, I'm just enjoying this vibe.
So just making it for you.
And
if people like it, they like it, and if they don't like it, it's okay.
And it kind of it gave me my light back.
I hear
you know, it gave me my enjoyment back. It gave me my energy back, man. It was nice, and it's a much calmer vibe now, man. I'm not really, you know what I mean? You
mentioned about your son as well. So did that also kind of regulate you as well, or did it put more pressure on you?
In the beginning, it was more pressure, but I dealt with the pressure well in the beginning. But things around it kind of created the stress around it, because it's worries about where he's going to be in life, because ultimately you can do your best job.
From this young? You're worried about that already?
Listen, I'm a forward thinker. It's been a blessing and a curse for me, you know? And
one thing, wear our nappies first.
Ultimately, I'm an overthinker sometimes, right? So it's a blessing in some cases, it's a curse in others. One thing that I've understood is you can only do so much for your child's development. In the environment that you place your child in does a much bigger portion of the job of raising your child. And where I saw the environment, I saw certain things, I was like, damn, man, how do I fix this? Or and you can't really fix it.
Get rich and move out.
Do you know what I mean? But then that stress of, I was about to get rich. Look, before I left Shine City, the company was about to be evaluated at 1.3 million.
What, Shine City?
Shine City.
For what?
We just done a sponsorship deal with a company called Jack Life. Was on the verge of signing that deal.
What's Jack Life?
Jack Life is an alcohol brand.
Okay.
Which was mad, because we done a alcohol deal with no sales track record, which was crazy. It's pretty much unheard of, but we basically managed to do it because the guy that used to be, God rest the dead, the guy that was about to strike the deal with us basically believed in what I was doing and was like, yo, we want to strike this deal. That didn't go because of the chaos around Shine City. It didn't manage to go through. That deal today would have been worth about 1 million. Do you know what I mean? And then we had other little deals and other things going on and moving. Do you know what I mean? So we was on the way, you know, for it to just...
Did that add to the stress as well? The fact that you almost had your fingers on it.
You know what I mean? At the doorstep, you know?
Yank.
That it's hard. It's hard. You know what? I'm grateful, and you know, I'm not a person that likes to Bible bash, you know, beat on about God and stuff. But ultimately, I have to thank God, because bro, people don't come back. A lot of people don't come back from what I've had to survive and overcome mentally, you know, physically road people and all of this stuff. What I've had to survive, a lot of people don't make it out, and a lot of people don't come back. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm even, you know, it's mad because the first show we ever did, funny enough, I was on a, if you remember correctly, I was on a case at the time. Remember?
I think I was too. But yeah, but anyway, enough of that. But yeah, I remember. Yeah,
but I remember I was in a case, and then funny enough, like even recently, I've just basically gone through a madness where I ended up catching a case. God was on my side. He, like the judge saw that you know I had mental health going on, and I wasn't being myself. Do you know what I'm saying? But bro, like I'm blessed to survive what I've survived and overcome what I've had to overcome. It's a blessing. It's nothing short of a blessing, you know?
So what would you say to anybody that's gone through what you've gone through? Like you've overcome it, but not everyone does, as you said. So like from someone who's come out the other side and seen the sunshine, like what would your advice be? Like in short term, without going too into like how can people do it? Because people are suffering.
Bro, I'm be real, yeah. Because since when I went through what I went through, I had a lot of people reach out to me and kind of like ask me for advice. And I'm like, bro, I'm not a guru about this thing. Like I don't know, innit? Like I don't know. I barely know how I made it through, you know?
Yeah.
But I will say that one, focus on removing the noise out of your life. Focus on the love and find things that make you happy. You know, I always say, as long as it's not hurting people, you can do anything you want.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything you want in this world, you can do. The only thing you can't do is choose who is a part of what you're doing.
Well, you can choose that.
No, you can't.
What do you mean you can't choose?
Because it's free will.
Yeah, but
you can say, rah, you know what? I want to have a Ferrari. You can go out and get that Ferrari, but you can't say, yo, I want to have a Ferrari and I want Lukan to be in that Ferrari with me. That journey might take us on different paths. Do you get what I'm saying? So I can't choose who's going to be in that Ferrari with me. You can't necessarily
add people to your circle. You can remove from your circle.
You can do that, yeah.
Okay, all right, got it. I got it.
So that's basically my advice. It's not great advice, not the greatest advice, but I just say, yo, just focus on the love, focus on yourself, and just focus on finding your peace, you know?
Definitely shouldn't have asked your advice. I won't do that next time. Okay, cool, right. So, but you said you put on weight. How big did you get?
Bro, I got to... I got to like... I can't remember how much kg. It must have been like 120 something.
120 kg? How tall are you?
I'm 6 foot 6'1".
Okay, are you 6'1" for real?
I'm about 6'2".
Are you 5'11"?
No, I'm not. I'm actually genuinely 6 foot 6'1".
Anyone who's 6 foot is definitely 5'11".
No, I'm 6 foot 6'1". Look, more time when I'm getting my height done, I'm 6'1", but I don't like to claim that, you know what I'm saying? So I say I'm 6 foot. Yeah.
Definitely 5'11". Okay, cool. Right, so
these times I'm not that shorter than you know.
5'11". Okay, cool. Right, so were you just gymming? How did you lose it? Because I hadn't seen you in a long time. Then when I saw you the other day, the first thing I said is how you just put on you put on the muscle in it. I said, okay. I was a little bit threatened, but okay. You know what's gonna happen next? You looked after that well. So how did you get rid of the weight?
I cut down on sugar. That was a big game changer for me. Cutting down on sugar, just homework, man. Push-ups, sit-ups. I was doing.
Did you join a gym or did you just at home? Just
homework. Okay. I was doing like 200 push-ups a day.
How many one set?
Not that much, like 30.
That's weak. Okay, cool.
Yeah, come on, man. I was fat, man. You gotta allow me, bro.
How many can you do now? If you do one,
right now, to be honest, I'm not as toned as I was. So
right now, if I said say do as many as you can,
I'll probably do it. I'm back to weakness in it, so I'm back. 30. I mean, right about that.
That's a disappointment.
It is a disappointment.
Look how big you are. You could do more than 30.
But that's me being 100.
People can't hear, but we've got a talk about system here, and Errol's always got something smart to say. And he said, apparently, I don't know if you heard, you can beat me. Listen, Errol, no one listening on the radio can hear this, but this is a message for Errol. Errol, we can both beat you. How about that? Okay, you know what? No, here's the thing. Errol, okay, no, for the people listening, and this is my last show as well, so let's do this. Okay, so Errol just said 50 quid that he can beat me in a press-up competition.
Man said 100, you know.
I'm getting a bit nervous. I was confident.
See my soul spit.
I was confident a minute ago, but I don't think anyone could do 100 in one sitting. I don't know.
No, there's people that can do it.
But they're maniacs. He's not one of them. Like, I don't know. I'll have to think about this challenge. I don't want to lose my money. I gotta be honest. I was thinking I'll bang out 40 to 60, easy.
Okay.
And
well,
then
easy.
Yeah, I might struggle to get to the 60, but I'll bang out 60.
Okay.
If we're talking hundreds, that's long. That's cool. I need to practice for that. All right.
And mind you, I managed to do and lose the weight because I paced myself. I wasn't pushing myself to go to maximum. So I don't know what my max is.
Yeah, fair. I hear it. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. So let's talk about, the Costa now. What's happening? What's your hobbies? So I always talk about this. So before mental health was mental health, I used to talk to people about it all the time. And it wasn't called mental health, but I used to say to everybody, you need to have a hobby. Like, you'll just go mad if you don't have, like radio was always my hobby. The boxing was always my hobby. Like, I'll go to work, I obviously have my son, but you just need a breakaway.
Yeah.
And so when my son came to stay with me, obviously, I stopped doing everything because...
Which was a big look for you still, I'm not gonna lie. That was dope.
It's not really, but
and the fact that he's DJing now is even harder.
But it's life, isn't it? But you like when haven't got like that support network, whatever, you have to stop. So everything stops. So I felt it because I just felt like I was kind of alone, and so that's when I really realised that you have to have your hobby. So when you were going through what you're going through, and I don't want to touch back on it, but I always think it's important to say this: like, did you have a hobby other than making music? Because if you got pressures from making music, that's no longer really a hobby.
Yeah. And that was a big cause as well, because I didn't really have much outside of music.
Because one time you were doing the boxing.
I was. Yeah. I was putting in work. I was laying people out.
Yeah, that's what he said. And then when I said I'm coming down,
you never. No, you never. We would dance about it for bare long.
I was in the studio above where we used to go boxing. I said I will come to the boxing.
When
gym.
did you actually show up?
When did you tell me to come?
Oh, allow it, bro. Man said if I was calling it like he called me out, he showed up and said, "Yeah, let's do this." No, that didn't happen, champ.
But what was your hobby? Did you have? You didn't have any hobbies?
Basically, that was a big issue because my hobbies was basically my lifestyle and my business. That was what took up a lot of my life.
And that can't be a hobby.
That can't be a hobby.
Yeah.
But it was. Do you know what I'm saying? It was what my life was, and it was just because it was fun.
Yeah.
You know?
Until it stopped being fun.
Until it stopped being fun.
Like betting, innit? Yeah. That's the advert for the betting, yeah. When the fun stops, stop. Yeah.
Yo, so basically, I didn't really have a hobby. So now I think my hobbies are more. I love spending time with my son. You know, I love spending time with my family. I love spending time with people. I used to love people. That was my. I think if anything was a hobby, it was spending time with people. You know, I used to love partying. I loved being in the social environments. I had to remove myself from that because obviously going through mental health, you can't. It's not good to be around people like that because you could have triggers. Yeah. But that was mostly my go-to thing. That's why I used to love being outside. I used to just, you know what I'm saying, just be outside with it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So that was more my thing. Okay, so the Costa now. What's the plan? What's going on? The plan is live life and enjoy it, man. Yeah. I'm in a really healthy place, minus obviously having to be on probation and then kind of. Oh my gosh, I can't believe. Yeah, minus that. I'm in a really healthy. How long's your probation for? A year and a half. It'll fly by. It'll fly by. Yeah. Okay. It's alright. It's not a problem. Behave yourself. I am. I'm super. I was always behaving myself. Yeah. You know until you got put on probation. But yeah. Okay. Cool. Tell that to the judge. Yeah. All right. Cool. So yeah. But yeah. Okay. So the plan is you're gonna stay out of trouble but what you're doing. So you're still involved in making music, which we're gonna touch on in a minute. Yeah. But you off air. We were talking about other things that you want to do. You know what? Which is I'll say it because I was saying this from before, but it's a damn shame that you're actually retiring. It's not. I don't know if I'm retiring, but I've found myself not enjoying it as much as I used to. I don't know the reason why. I'm taking a step back. Just gonna, and then Christmas is coming up. Let me just enjoy Christmas and my roast turkey. And I see how I feel in 2026. Yeah. It makes sense. Yeah. But when I walked in, I've never thought about it before. What's that? Radio. Yeah. I've never thought about it before, ever in my whole life. I've never thought, I've even set up radio stations, but never thought about actually presenting. But I'm like, I could do this, you know.
Probably couldn't, but you can try.
Them man there.
No, you should. No, you should. You know what? If you want to do it, as I said to you, do it.
Yeah, but it's something that it sounds.
But it takes a lot of dedication. It takes more than people. So, like when we were having a discussion, me, Errol, and Ivor before, like there's a lot that goes in behind the scenes, the prep, the focus, and then there's like your emails and the catch up. There's a lot of like little background admin and stuff.
See, that's the part I probably wouldn't enjoy. That would, if anything, that would throw me off. I would have to have somebody that does that for me.
Yeah.
Or I would have to get into it, build it up, and then have somebody that does it for me. Because I don't. The reason why I would like to do radio or something like that would be to do essentially what you do, which is showcase talent and showcase people that maybe deserve to be heard that aren't necessarily given the platform.
But I still do all the back. So think about it. So you don't think about it, but have a look. So I'll do the prep. I'll go through the emails. I'll do all the admin. I'll set up. I'll make obviously you travel to here. Then you present the show. Then after that you do your recording. So after that, then you edit the recordings. You post the recordings. You have a look for guests. Whatever you filter through that. There's so much that goes into it. Like even when I leave here, before I even start prepping for the next show, I've got these recordings from there. I've got the audio from there. I've got to put that all into Premiere Pro and start doing all this.
I do that mad quick though. I'm not gonna lie.
You won't.
From producing, I'm not gonna lie. I do it mad quick. I do it mad quick, Luke.
You say that.
I do.
All right, cool. Well, if you can,
but that's that side of things. The admin side of things, where it's like paperwork and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm not gonna.
Not necessarily paperwork, but just making sure that all the dots, I's are dotted and the T's are crossed and all the rest of it. So, but listen, give it a try. Give it a try. I think you should.
Why not?
I think you'd be good. I'd genuinely be interested to see how you sound. I think you'd be good. Honestly.
I reckon I could do it.
I reckon you could.
I do. I reckon.
You should do it. All right,
my boy.
So here's the thing. All right, so we're going to say it now. You want to do it and you're thinking about doing it. You've got 6 months. You've got until summer to do it.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay, cool.
There you go. All right, there's your challenge. Live on it.
I'll do like one show, you get me? One show and I'll be like, nah,
yeah,
I can't do this.
But to be fair, if you've done your one show, because I said in 2025, I'll tell you what my challenge to myself was.
What's that?
I was going to do a comedy show.
You want to do comedy?
No, but I was at a comedy show and I was in the toilet and I saw the poster that said, ever thought about doing comedy? Yada, 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 yada. And I thought, you know what? Imagine a bunch of fools getting together it's a comedy class.
Yeah.
So imagine a bunch of fools getting together just cracking stupid jokes.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
That does sound fun.
And I'm just an idiot.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd love to do that. So then I almost signed up for it. And I only stopped because not for this reason, but I found out in signing up for it that you do the class, which I thought was just a class, and then at the end of it you do a comedy show.
I'll pull up for that.
And then here's the thing. That's how I know you're a hater, right? All you lot are haters because people. You come to my birthday. Enough people that should have been there. Oh, I can't make it. But everybody wants to come to this comedy show.
No, but I showed up. But you can't.
No, not
the
for
same
you.
thing
Not for
I
you.
showed up.
But I'm saying everybody. The people that should have been there and people that are closer to me than you. That people come to my house for birthdays and Christmas, whatever. Yeah. They should be there. They're not there. But when it's time for me to go on do comedy shows because they want to see me flop.
My boy, shout out Magic. My boy Craig Middlebury, dope actor. He just messaged me just now and said, yo, you should do radio. You get me?
You should do it. You should do it. You should do it. But that was my challenge to myself. But I didn't get to try to do it. But I'm going to do it.
I wouldn't show up to hate though.
No, okay, maybe
I'd
not
be in the background laughing hella hard. You get me? Like,
yeah, and the bad jokes like that.
No, because you know one person, you gotta have them little. The people in the industry do it all the time. They buy out the little reactions. You get me?
Not even they do that, and then they double on the laughter afterwards.
Yeah, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need that. You get me? I'll be that guy.
Yeah, for real. I'm gonna come with a little iPhone, just press play, get some laughter, so people can hear it. But yeah, so everyone says itself a challenge. So yeah, that's your challenge for 2026. I'm gonna do the comedy thing next year. I didn't get a chance to do it this year because it just didn't align with different things going on. But yeah, okay. My challenge is the comedy. Your challenge is the radio.
Cool. Brilliant. Let's do that.
All right. Tell me some more. What's going on with the Costa? So you got loads of new music coming out now?
Yeah. I've been. I don't know if it's too much. I don't know if it's too. It's annoying people, but I'm not really care, to be honest. I'm not. I've been just putting out because it's weird. I've got so much music in the catalog, right? But then I'm still creating music. So the music that I put out recently is brand new music. I literally made it and then put it out straight away. So I'm like, at what? And then up until 2 days ago, I got a message from some people, and they were like, yo, there's a tune called You Gonna Learn Today that they used to love. And I was like,
from you?
Yeah, from me. So
Okay.
they were like, can you put it back out again? I didn't have the original instrumental, so I just thought, you know what, it's a bit outdated.
That's not the one.
And I sound like a child as well on the song, so I just re-recorded it and did it again to put it out.
You know what the big tune is? You know my favourite tune, isn't it?
Which one's that?
Was it Complain?
Yeah, Complain.
That tune was bad, I swear. Like,
a lot of people
proper.
like that song.
That tune
Yeah.
was something else, I swear.
A lot of people
you
like
put
that
anything
song.
else out, again, re-release it, Complain's the one.
I might. You know what? Not even I might. I will at some point. I'm right now just figuring out, because you know, we've had this conversation before. I do not like streaming.
I
do not like the streaming.
Gotta do it.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You can't really get
I don't like
around
social
it.
media. Gotta do it. I'm so bad at it.
Yeah, and it takes being an artist away from being an artist. You know, like, because now all of a sudden I have to be a content creator. Like what?
Yeah,
I'm not.
yeah,
I don't even like to be on camera like
Yeah,
that. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Unless it's
yeah.
like a video or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm like that, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
like to be.
Yeah, yeah.
I've got to sell myself to you. I like to make music. That's what I like to do. You know, so. Me having to be a content creator today
Your
is a bit mad.
rebranding should have been like you should have had the mask on and all that, like the drill artists.
Oh, bro. People.
Oh no, but you're the new AI guy. That's what I've noticed. Everything was AI. Why is everything AI?
Because it's easy.
Mad.
It's easy. You know what it is? One thing about it is, right, because look, before I would have had to, and I'm so sorry to photographers, isn't it? You know what I mean? But AI's taking all of our jobs, including my job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it is what it is.
Everything AI, but I see the AI little video, I see the AI picture. I'm thinking, what's
so I'm like, all right, cool, boom. Before you would have to do 800 photo shoots.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It costs a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah? Yo.
10 minutes on the computer. Yeah.
I take a photo of my face, I take a photo of, you know what I'm saying, my upper body, I turn to the left, I turn to the right, and I let AI do its thing, you know? It's very simple. I can have and create whatever kind of imagery I need for purpose of use, you know?
Hear it.
So more along that side of things. With videos, though, I probably would still stick to traditional videos. I wouldn't
Costs a lot of money, though.
It does, but it's still, I feel like sometimes AI, like I did for the We Know How to Party kind of potions tune, the I got potions, ways of toasting, move your that one there. Anyway,
yeah.
that one there, right? I did a short AI video for that. That was fun. So, but I wouldn't do that every single time.
Fair. Okay.
You know, for like artwork though. It's artwork, man.
Yeah.
Just,
So what do you think about AI becoming the new production?
the new production.
Artist, AI, productions, AI, everything's AI, start to finish.
I think it's a slippery slope. I do think it's a slippery
Do
slope.
you worry about it at all? Because effectively, I could be everything. I could be the artist, the producer, and everything. Just go on a computer.
Do I worry about it where I'm at in my life? Not so much. If this was 5 years ago when I was still being an artist,
now you're
yes,
just
I'd
for the
be,
fun.
I'd
Okay,
be
yeah.
very, very worried, because ultimately the industry has already shifted. They've already taken the money out of the game. So I was explaining this to at your birthday. I was grilling that.
Proper grilling.
Because I was trying to educate her. And I was just telling her, look, what the industry has essentially done is they've taken the money out of the game and relying on data. So they're all selling data, and that's how they're making money. That's why they're seeing record profits, even though the profits for all artists is down. So artists aren't making as much money as they used to make, but the record labels and the streaming companies and all of these other people are making exuberant amount of money when the market's down. The only reason that's possible is because they're selling data. So they're basically making money off of advertising. They're making money off of the locations of where the artists are listening from. So promotion companies can buy that data and set up the right promotions for right shows for those locations. All these things cost money, and those are backdoor deals that are being made, and they are essentially resulting in profits. That does nothing for the artist. What AI does is it basically allows them to do that on top of not having to pay artists anything. They can just create, which you found, which was a few weeks ago, you had the AI artist go to #1 on the Billboard charts.
Yeah, exactly.
Do you know what I'm saying?
So
essentially, they're already trying to shift the game into that direction. They're popularizing it by, remixing the 50 Cent songs. Look how great it sounds now. You can hear the lyrics in a different light. And they're selling it to you, and you are running up the data for them to sell on.
Facts,
And then they're going to sell that data and make money on it without having to pay anybody. And the only people that are going to get paid is the people that they've already got in crazy contracts where they're making 12% or 8%, and they're making 92% on the money on the product anyway. Anybody that's coming out on the underground isn't going to really be able to benefit. And you also have to compete with an algorithm that gets to tune you out.
Yeah. And they've also got the rights to the artists, the existing artists. So when they do their new AI songs, they can make it in
exactly
looking like a certain artist, sounding like a certain artist.
Exactly.
It's not a problem.
So it's a lose. It's a lose for every artist coming up in the game right now. That's why it's a dangerous, slippery slope. As a tool, it can be great, but when you give people that are power and money hungry tools, they're gonna use it to keep everybody out. Do you know what I'm saying? They're like, well, I can make all the money. I don't need to pay these lot. I can just make the money now.
And that's what's happening.
Yeah. So essentially, that's the.
So what can we do?
What can we do? We can create our own platform. Right now, I'm in the process of doing that. Right, I'm building a platform called Libero, but it's a big job. It's not an easy job at all.
What is this platform?
It's taking it back to direct sales. So instead of streaming music, because there's no money in that, you directly sell to your fan base. Your fan base knows when you release, because if your fan is following you, when you release, they will get a notification. It's in the marketplace alongside all the other music. So
as fantastic as this is, we're all money consumed in some way. Some people are trying to make money, some people are trying to save money. So if I'm gonna spend my £12 a month, I don't know, on Spotify, I don't know where it's coming, but and then everything's free. Why am I going to listen to your music on your or listen to somebody else's music on your platform?
I guess there is still a big market for actual sales of music,
because it's not tangible sales. It just literally is it a tangible? So what is it? Are you buying an MP3?
Look, yeah, basically you're buying an MP3.
But no one wants to buy an MP3. Who wants that?
People still buy MP3s. That's the propaganda that's been propagated.
Buy MP3s, and even some DJs don't. So now they're streaming straight from Spotify.
But this is what I'm saying. There's still a huge propaganda. You know when they tell you, there's no resistance is futile. It's like, yo, you should still resist though. Like they just the people that are in power are telling you that there's no point of doing it because they don't want you to think different. You know what I'm saying? But that's my conspiracy theorist brain. You know what I'm saying? But outside of that, everything is available to who wants it. There is still a market. Most of the world still doesn't have access to streaming.
But isn't that Bandcamp?
Bandcamp is there, but the difference with Bandcamp is, with Bandcamp, there is no platform, essentially. You don't have a mobile app where you can stream the rest of your purchased songs alongside your music. That's the difference. And it's not a social media.
There's still streaming involved?
No, as in you can't play it directly from Bandcamp.
Once I see. Yeah.
Download your MP3 and you've got your MP3, right? If I was to buy your song and buy my song, right, I can't listen to my whole library of Bandcamp songs, right? That's the difference between my app, and it's a social media, and it's also for promoters, where it's also got a feature where you can essentially, if I'm doing a show tomorrow, right, a promoter can advertise the show and advertise all the artists that are going to be performing on that show, and you can hear previews, so you can now know, I want to go to that show sounds like it'll be interesting. And then you click on it, you've got the map that will take you straight there.
Yep.
Do you know what I'm saying? I'm also right now working, it's a big project. It's not an easy project at all.
Yeah, no.
It's not easy to do.
Have you got a timeline for when you want this to go live?
See, I came into it quite naive. I had never built an app before, you know. And I thought, a month, I'm going to do this. Like
a month, you know?
Yeah, I was gassed. I was like, what? Because what it is, I designed the front end first, right? The front end, which is the UI, the user interface, is way simple to do. It's simple.
Yeah.
the back end where everything connects to everything, and that there is the
a friend of mine was doing an app. He was literally about 4 years in. It's taken a while. Yeah,
me placing a timeline on it now is a bit mad. The reason why
but you still might have an idea, like because now that you know, actually it's not as simple as you thought. Okay, that's gonna take that. I need that in my head. You might not go.
I'd say probably another 6 months to a year. Probably.
That's still quite quick.
Probably because I'm also not only utilizing the professionals in the field, I'm also utilizing AI as well to help me build the app as well. So it speeds up the process. Whereas before it would have taken 4 years, 5 years. Now you've got AI that can plug in the gaps here and there. Do you know what I mean? So it does speed up the process to a high degree.
Okay, cool. Right. So normally in this segment, I'd only get about 15 minutes. We've managed to do that because of the dramas going on there. So we're going to get the live performance from you in a bit, but I just want to quickly wrap up everything that's going on with you. So if people want to listen to your music and all that good stuff, like where can they find your stuff?
SoundCloud at the moment. I'm in the process of uploading my catalogue to Spotify's and to the other platforms. It's called on SoundCloud, Instagram, TikTok, everywhere else. It's the Costa Online. So that's DACOSTA _online ONLINE. So that's where you can find me on Instagram or any other social media platform. Okay, and with the exception of the radio stuff, what's the plan for 2026? Just enjoy life, man. Yeah, fair. Enjoy life, man. Enjoy the fruits of my labor, because up until now, I've done a lot of behind the scenes industry work, you know, and I get invited to events all the time, but because I don't go. So next year, I'm looking to actually show up. Really? Yeah, I'm looking to pop up and good luck. Pull up. You know what's mad? Yeah, you say that, but you invited me to your birthday. I pulled up. Yeah. That's different, though, isn't it? Yeah, a little bit, but still, you get me. I could have done I'm gonna show up and then not show up. Yeah, no, that's fair. I'm kind of like, I was surprised to see you. I can't even lie. I wasn't about to see you. Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. Who you got? Jake Paul? It could be rigged. It could. If it's Jake Paul, I'm gonna believe till the end of the time it's rigged, because I don't believe it's definitely rigged. But I keep saying, what if? What if? I know it's dumb, but what if? What if Jake Paul knocks out Anthony Joshua? What if? If he does that, Anthony Joshua's done, bro. He's done. There's no, because it's one thing to lose against, the U6 and the Bois and all them. But Jake Paul, I'm telling people, bro, I reckon I could beat up Jake Paul. I'm not even. Come on, man. I could win against Jake Paul, bro. Because you've seen him fight, right? Yeah. He's not that bad, to be fair. He's not the worst, because he fights, right? And he's training constantly, Yes. Yeah. But bro, have you seen his footwork? Yeah, no, he's not good. He's not good. Compared to actual fighters. But here's the thing, not even that. Can you imagine if AJ just punched you in your chest right now? Like so he's like 6'7" or something crazy like that. It's mad for you. And he's trained, it's crazy. It's a long day, fam. It's a long day for anybody. It's a long month. You're not waking up for a month. It's gonna be mad. So I don't know, but we'll still see. All right, cool. One more time, let people know where they can find you on the social. That being said, even if he banged you in your chest, you gotta fight back. I don't know if you could. If you could. I don't know if you could. Then you get me. I was sparring the other day and I was tired and man punched me in the stomach. I've never touched down before. But you're old now, man. No, I am old now, for real. But even today, I've never touched down before. And I was so upset that but I was done. And that's not AJ. If AJ punches you in your chest at any time, if you're fit, if you're not fit, tired, not tired. True. Your whole sternum's gone. It's a long day. Your whole sternum's missing. It's mad. It's a long day. That's a long day. Anyway, as I say, let people know your socials and all that good stuff so they can find you. Again, the Costa Online on Instagram, Twitter, which is X now, TikToks, everything the Costa Online.